I just reopened my Etsy shop, and here are a few things I'm reminding myself as I've reopened it and I put up 2 listings. First thing is I always need to go to eRanks to get my keywords. That, I think, for me is what took the longest, other than actually creating the digital product. That is like the first thing I'm ever doing, and that's the first thing I get done in my listing, is making sure that I have 13 complete tags, and I'm making sure that they're not super competitive. I'm making sure that they're relevant to my posting, and that's the first step. It's gonna be frustrating, but it's gonna be so worth it that I'm doing this the right way. Second thing I'm trying to remind myself is, as soon as I post them, to immediately post them on Pinterest. As I've mentioned before, Pinterest is a free platform to legit get views on it, and to remind myself that because they're pins, they're not idea pins, it's gonna take some time for them to get some traction. So we're gonna be consistent, and we're gonna make sure that the tags are right, the titles are right, little things like that. I'm also gonna have to remind myself that I'm not gonna be dropping things all the time. Now, I've already gotten some more ideas after doing the 2, so I'm going to have a lot more coming. And that's kind of why I created these digital products, is because I'm trying to create something that's not already out there. So, for example, I'm going to be making care instructions for like tie-dye, bleach shirts, but they're not just going to be in the shirt shape like everyone else has. I kind of want to do them like in a pumpkin shape and, you know, an apple shape. Like, I want to do different shapes so that if your brand, your logo has like an apple, your care instructions look like an apple, or your care instructions look like a pumpkin. So I want them to be different. I want them to make sense, and, you know, I want you guys to be able to enjoy them. Last but not least, this is now another source of income on top of everything else we're already doing. So we're just trying to enjoy ourselves, because in the beginning of trying to get it up and running with the things that we want, it's gonna take time. It's gonna be annoying, and it'll so be worth it when I have like 20 something digital products up there and people are loving it, and they're, you know, being more on brand with everything that they're doing. So remind yourself that opening a shop is gonna be stressful, but it's gonna be worth it once you put in all the work. So follow along, because I'm gonna start sharing whatever I'm doing with each of these new listings.